Hello everyone, I would like to welcome you to my new video tutorial. In this video we're going to learn how we digitalize um, a surface of a map. The DEM, the digital elevation model, is basically represent the land surface elevation, and it play a very important role in a humanitarian field. So basically, the digital elevation model it it show you the x, it represent x and y and z coordinates, altitude, latitude, and longitude. And the reason is to figure out where is the highest point on the surface according to the sea level. So, for example, you have an emergency response, and you have you want to construct a pumping station for the water for a camp, and you wanna find out where's the highest point on that particular area or the area of study. So you design and you install your water station over there. Or you have another scenario. There is a hurricane. There is a tsunami waves, and people absolutely will run to the highest to the highest point. So you want to figure out where are the people tend to go to, and you want to take an action. So that's why in the humanitarian field they request to have a digital elevation model. Um, so without talking more, let's get into the video. Let's get to the tutorial. Where do we get the DEM image? Basically, it's a raster image that can be downloaded from a website or Google Earth. In my case of study, we're going to use the Google Earth, and I'm going to show you how do we get a DEM file out of the Google Earth. So let's say you pick up you pick a place where you want to do your elevation, the DEM. You zoom in, you zoom in, you zoom in. So here we have like 88 kilometer, the highest. Okay, we wait until we get the perfect resolution for the image, and then we will click on creating add path. What basically add path is, you collect point as much as possible for the area. So you click on add path, and then you start click and taking points for this particular area. We take points, and then we click on OK. We have it here. We took the X and Y for this zone. Now next is we go to save place as, and we save it as an KML. I'm gonna put it here in test. Yes. Now next, we took the X and Y by adding a path to the image. We got the KML out of the Google Earth. We need the Z. We need the Z-axis. And how do we get the Z-axis for the mission points? We go to TCX converter. We bring our file, the KML. We click on open. He's gonna present for you the time of the image that was taken to that area, to that zone. He give you the latitude and the longitude, but the altitude is 0. Now, what basically the TCX what going to do is update for you the altitude value. So by clicking on track modify, update altitude, yes, it will start updating for you the altitude axis. Okay, after this process done, now you have the latitude, you have the longitude, and the altitude. Next, you go to export, and you save the file as an CSV. I have saved it here, so we're gonna keep it. So once you save a file, we don't need the TCX anymore. When you go to the exported file, the CSV, I already filtered it here. You will have exported everything in your data from time to the AVG. So basically, you don't need all these information. You just need the X and Y and Z. So you clean up your data. So you have them all here, and you will keep latitude, longitude, and altitude. Now, what we do, we go open the ArcGIS map. And then we import our data. Okay, we open a new template. And now the first thing we do is we import our CSV file. By importing our data, we go to the desktop where we saved it, DEM, and CSV is here. We open it. Okay. And now we right click on the DMC's CSV, and then we ask the ArcGIS to present or display the X and Y. And then you choose the longitude for the X, latitude for the Y, and altitude for the Z. And you click OK. What's going to happen? He's going to present for you the dots. You have your data now imported to the ArcGIS map. Now next, we export our display data into shape file. Is it a shape file? Yes. We're going to convert our dots, which are basically they are X and Y, and Z, but here is not showing Z because we're dealing with 2D for now. Well, we're going to change them to a shape file. So output. So for the shape file, we go and save it to where our default database. So it would be easier for the ArcGIS to figure it out. Okay, we go to home, and then okay, we're going to put it here. Test. Okay, shapefile. Save. Now when you click on OK, he will ask you if you want to add the exported data to the map to the layer. You say yes. Now you have them both. Your dots and the shape file laid on top. Now when we go to the catalog, if you remove your dots and you keep the shape file, you go to your catalog, you go where we saved it, you see it here, it's a shape file. So you click on right click, and then properties, you go to the X and Y coordinate system, where you have to choose the projected coordinate system, and you choose world, and you're going to choose world sphere, and then you're going to choose, well, I don't see it here, sorry, we choose geographical coordinate system, and we choose world, and then we choose WGS 9084, and then you click on apply. Now we're done with this. Okay. Next, we go to our ARC toolbox. We go to data management tools. We go to see projects here, projects. Sorry, we go to projections and transformations, and then we double click on projects. We have like new projects. In that case, well, in this phase, we're going to convert the coordinates or the data that we collected, and we're going to transform the X and Y Z into like 3D. So the ArcGIS will take the distance and calculate for you and tell you the height according to the area that you're doing your study on. So the first thing now in the projects, you import the file from your data geodatabase, which was test. We labeled it test, and then your output coordinate system you're going to choose depends on your area. So in my example, I'm going to use the 37N. Click on OK. And then click OK. You wait for a while. You will see here on your the project has been next. We go to 3D analysis tool. We create a 10. So double click. We label our outputs, and then our coordinate system will get uploaded automatically. Now the input feature class we open, we get what we put in our database. So let's say it was in documents. Documents, as you guys have seen. Where is the shape file? This is supposed to be what is in the database. Here's the test project, add, and then you need to remove, and then for the height field you choose altitude, and for the tag field you choose altitude as well. And then when you click on OK, here you go. Now you have your points with a coordinate system X, Y, Z. We got the DM from the Google Earth. On your left side in the table of contents, you see the colors, where there's the water and where there's the green, and that's the elevation. And you can take it, you can export your data and import it to your 3D GIS ARC, and then you start messing around with it. And however, I hope you like this video tutorial. Don't forget to click on the like and subscription button. Thank you very much.